Hi friends, this is Denario Research and welcome to the part number 8 of cryptocurrency trading bot tutorial. In the previous video we have discussed several options that can help us identify trend and range. They were support and resistance levels breakout, stationarity tests, and ADX indicator. ADX was the simplest option and today we'll implement it in order to enhance our market data analyzer. Our great technical indicators library has already built-in average directional index indicator, so we can simply import it as we did with simple moving average. But firstly, let's look what arguments are required for this indicator. As input parameters, ADX requires price close value, price high value, price low value, and number of periods. The default number of periods equals to 14. Before we start ADX implementation, we have to make some changes to our existing code. We use calculate MA function in order to calculate moving average, and also we call find trade opportunity from this function. I think it would be good practice to calculate ADX indicator also inside this function. So this function can be renamed into update indicators. Also, moving average function uses only price close value, but ADX requires also high and low value. So we'll provide array of prices where each indicator will take its required price value. So let's use price as argument. And replace all close variables with price. Good. Now we can start implement ADX. We can begin ADX implementation with simple copying of this SMA row and pasting it below with some changes. The next thing we have to provide is number of periods for ADX. Let's use the default value, which is 14 for now. Probably later we'll update it. Also we need to add several properties to the pair. Let's do it here, and these properties will be ADX. New ADX object is period equals to ADX periods, and close price equals to empty array. High price value also is empty array, and low price value is also an empty array. Good. Before moving further, let's remind ourselves the order of price values in the price array. We need close value, high value, and low value. Close value has index number 2, high value has index number 3, and low value has index number 4. Now we can implement ADX in the update indicators function. But firstly, I have forgotten to add ADX value as a property. Okay, good, comma, and let's go to update indicators function. Let's copy this row and paste it. make some updates. ADX value equals to ADX object, and this will look a little bit differently. We need to provide object with three properties. Close value equals to price with index 2, high value equals to price with index 3, and low value equals to price with index 4. Well, that's good. Now we can add ADX value into find trade opportunity function. We'll add it as third condition here. If pairs ADX value is greater than trend constant value, we can open either long or short position. So we avoid trading if ADX value is lower than some threshold. At the beginning we'll use a default value that is 25, but in the future we'll probably adjust it to 20 or even less, to 15. So let's define trends constant equals to 25. We have just implemented ADX indicator, so let's hit save and run the code. Oops, we have an error and I have redundant bracket, so let's fix it. Fix it, let's hit save again and run code again. Good, our bot is working at least. Let's wait for the result. Well, despite the ADX implementation and large amount of successful deals, our strategy is still losing money, because we have a lot of improvements and optimizations ahead. But one thing that we have to change immediately is to change the time frame for our trading. We have 3 time frames, like 1 minute, 5 minutes and 30 minutes. So 1 minute time frame is definitely not suitable for cryptocurrency trading. So let's change time frame to 5 minutes and run code again and repeat this exercise with 30 minutes. And we'll leave the most profitable time frame. Okay, changing to 5 minutes, hit save and run the code. Well, it looks better than with 1 minute, but still it is unprofitable. So let's repeat with 30 minutes time frame. Saving and running code again. Wow! 30 minutes time frame looks much better than 5 minutes, and we should keep in mind that we have one more deal opened, so our result amount is a little bit higher than 19 bitcoins. But that's good for now. Well, that's enough optimization for today. But you can also experiment with higher time frames, like hourly or even daily time frames. And I will appreciate if you share in comments which time frame is the most profitable for this strategy. In this video we have implemented ADX indicator. It is big enhancement to our data analyzer and great improvement of our Blade Runner strategy. ADX indicator avoids trading in periods when price moves in range. But frankly speaking, this is the simplest solution, but far not the best one. Well, in the next videos we'll work on position manager and risk manager modules. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want more videos, and leave your questions in the comment section below. Bye!